FormFrame. I've been waiting for this opportunity to get in the ring with you, brother. Ever since you had Ouija take my world record and that which gave chase, I've been waiting for this opportunity to get you back. And get you back I will. You'll be out of this bracket come next weekend.
Welcome back to the Summer 70 Spectacular, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. We got a hell of a match. Here. There's been some brewing tension behind this race here. We have Falling Tacos versus FormFrame. I got Beeve in the booth with me. Tacos, how are you feeling coming into this race?
I wasn't sure whether to use the Macho Man voice. I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but I think it's going to be a good race. I think that FormFrame is going to be a really solid opponent, so I'm just excited. You know what I mean?
I'm also very, very excited for this race. FormFrame, do you want to respond to the call out here? Is there anything you want to say in response to what Falling Tacos is throwing out here?
You know, I knew that which gave chase drama would eventually catch up to me. I just didn't know it had to be like this. I didn't know it had to be like this. You know, I'm a big fan of Tacos, and I hate to be his enemy here, but I think Tacos is done for, and I think I'm pretty much locked in. I have been on vacation on a darkness retreat, but now I'm locked in. And I'm ready. I'm focused. I've studied the blade.
Oh man.
My man is ready. He has seen the light. He's read the scriptures. He has seen everything. He's seen what he needs to see.
I wasn't talking shit earlier, by the way. That clip that Capos sent in chat is not real. That's
Oh, it's edited? That's not
it's
you?
fake. Yeah, he made it up.
The live
That's your
edit.
alter ego?
Yeah. That was Balling Bacos.
Balling Bacos,
yes. It's a common mistake, you know. Easy to get them mixed up. You know, it happens. Beeve joining me in the booth. Beeve, how are you doing, man? Welcome in.
Doing all right. I've been just kind of milling around and getting some stuff done before my trip to Minneapolis for GDQ.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Basically what I'm
yeah.
doing. So I can't wait to see the race here between Falling Tacos and FormFrame, vegan versus vegetarian. Can't wait to see what unfurls, who comes out victorious, who is on top. We'll find out.
Well, you know, vegans are inherently better than vegetarians. So, you know.
FormFrame,
You know, as
thoughts?
vegetarian, I would never say that.
Yeah, it's because you'd be wrong, brother. Oh, cheese just tastes too good. Sorry, I had to do the thing that we did earlier.
A little bit of
Crazy.
milk, a little bit of cheese. Full song.
Bro, come on, man. Oat milk. Oat milk has changed the game.
I'd like my oat milk shaken espresso, please.
Need my oat milk matcha latte with white sugar.
Oh my God. This is
actually
what it's
my
all
order.
about. This is what it's all about, folks.
Cinema.
Absolute cinema. This is gonna be a banger. This is gonna be a banger race.
Yeah, my run is about to be so clean that it makes you forget that FormFrame even made that song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I did like solo produce that and solo sing it and make that.
Yeah, that wasn't all just shots.
But All I'm saying is like have the volume on when I finish this, when I go 3 for 3.
Oh shit.
And I dropped the 52.
Ooh.
I'll do it right here, right now.
It's a tall
Oh,
order.
man.
It's a tall
All right, you
order.
heard it here, folks. Dropping the 52 right here, right now. We'll see what happens.
Oh, Form's calling his shot, man. He's ready. I am also very ready to get this race started. This is going to be incredible. Runners, just so we are aware, Falling Tacos, you are on N64, very based for that.
Very based.
FormFrame, you are on
It's 'cause I'm just
emulator,
better.
which is like
Yeah,
whatever.
let's go.
Um,
MU gang, rise up.
so you are taking a 27-second penalty on your final time. And honestly, folks, if you want to know why the N64 is based, just watch Trey Bordo's new video. It's all you need to know. It's everything you need to know.
More propaganda.
It's a good video. I watched it.
Yeah.
It is a very
Instead
good
of
video.
watching this race, go watch that video.
Yeah. Just so you know,
Right
we'll be at a lobby by the time it's over, and you can come lock right back in and cheer for tacos. It's all good.
God damn.
I'm just kidding. But runners,
Host here, very biased in the booth right now. Not sure
You can't
who's
spell
actually going to
biased
win this
without
one, but we'll
based.
find out.
Look. I haven't been the same man since FormFrame four-stocked me in Melee, so it's
Oh
that's-
shit.
It's been rough out here,
I
dog.
forgot.
It's been rough out
Getting
here.
revenge on your behalf on another streamer.
It has been rough. Things have not been the same. But runners, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
I am.
All right. Steve, the co-commentator, would you like to do the honors and count down
Of course,
our runners?
if you want to get your fingers on the reset button / whatever F key you have to do for emulator.
F1. any real MU on knows.
Put your finger on the F1 key.
Yeah, F1, get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, GL.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, runners.
You know, F1 is fast though, so it makes sense.
That is true. They do go pretty fast in F1. That is a very good point. All right, good luck,
What if we
everybody.
just stay in the booth? All right, thank you.
Good luck. Good luck. Dang, no.
They gotta lock in.
Just cut off immediately.
I don't know
Form
what-
frame with the form big. I mean the talk in the booth here. Sizing himself up for a 52. I think that'd be pretty impressive. You gotta drop to 52 right now
Dude.
after not playing the game for over a week.
Look, we have seen Form clutch these before. We have seen Brother Man show up when he's needed to show up. That's how he's in the bracket in the first place. He had to put up a spectacular run at the end of the LTA in order to even be in this position. So listen,
True.
we talk about FormFrame. He's talking a big game, but I feel like he might be able to live up to it. I don't know.
I guess we'll see. And nailing the Lakitu skip here for both runners, actually. Very nice.
Oh,
Form
good
frame with the
starts.
OG Lakitu skip, and then Falling Tacos with more of the standard you see nowadays with the straight-on cam. But both working in their favor, both hitting Lakitu skip. Very nice.
A great start. This is exactly how you want to lay the foundation of your race here. You just want some things to go well to start off. It gets you feeling good, gets the hands loose, it gets you feeling good about your gameplay, you know?
Yeah. Oh, and Form frame missing the
Ooh.
bomb clip, not having the right angle for that clip to get in there.
Oh,
Had the
no.
right size bomb, floundering on this regrab on the other bomb. Gonna have to go for another wall kick off the back wall there to respawn the bomb. We go for it a third time.
All right,
Ooh,
he's got it that
a little
time.
risky on that one too. I was about to say, like, third time's the charm here, but Form frame getting through it with that with those mishaps, and Falling Tacos going for a slide here. I'm gonna predict a 12-9.
Oh, 12-9 for Falling Tacos. Let's see if Form Frame's able to get here. I'm guessing maybe like a 13-3 for Form Frame. I'm not sure if Bro pulls out the Falling Tacos.
Ooh, Tacos with the non-reverse direction on the slide here.
Just taking the slide as it was intended. FormFrame on his way down. The setup's looking pretty decent here. Nice bounce off there.
Yeah, not
A
too shabby. And a 12-9 for
Form.
FormFrame. Very
Okay.
nice. A little redemption here. Saving a little bit of time over Tacos.
Look, those are the little things you need to go right when you have a mistake like he had on bomb clip there. I mean, that was tough to start out on. Not waking the pole is interesting there. I feel like, you know, if you're missing bomb clip, you maybe are feeling a little bit nervous. I feel like pounding the pole is not really a bad option there. Just get through.
No, certainly not. I think it's still a little tricky to go for if you were to like try it a second time, because the setup's all messed up and you gotta like, you know, rework the angle with the bomb. So it could definitely, you know, get the nerves out. Both runners here going for an owlless.
Form is
Taco's
in
hitting
there.
it second try, and then FormFrame hitting it first try. So basically almost tied right back up, as if the bomb clip mishaps didn't even happen. It's pretty close, you know?
Oh, we're tightening up, but hey, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of the race. There's still a lot of things that can happen here. A lot of
That is
Mario
true,
left
that
to
is
be
true.
played.
Yeah. Taco's going for a Assault Cannonless.
Oh.
Oh, not quite getting it. Very risky going for a Assault Cannonless in a race here. And FormFrame going for the old reliable texture setup, tried and true.
And Taco's maybe trying to show a little bit of swag here, maybe instill fear into his opponent by hitting a strat like Salt Cannonless, but not quite connecting there.
That would instill fear in me if my opponent hit Assault Cannonless, that's for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't really be. If I look at that, I see my opponent doing that. Oh, Taco's missing texture as well.
Oh, Tacos with the patched setup here on the console, patching Cannonless. Gonna have to go for it a second time here. I'm gonna go for a sock folder setup,
And nothing.
which is even more reliable. Not sure if he was in the right spot for it though. Oh, it is working though, so that's good.
You
Looked like he
know,
was far too right there, but it ended up working out, which is
there
good.
is. I don't even know where the right spots for sock folder are. I'm just like, I don't even look. I'm just like, this is what I have to press, and I'm hoping it works. Like, I don't even. I don't look at anything visually. I might as well close my eyes. I don't know. Go Bubsy
Go for
on
the
this shit.
Bubsy,
Exactly.
the Bubsy setup, you know.
Alright, Form wrapping up the 100 coin looked like. I thought he hit the half cycle there. I'm not 100% sure. It looked like he did.
I'm not entirely sure because I was looking at Taco's screen. But he's going for that booty slide ending there into the 8 coins, the 8 coin ring. Looks like Taco's, oh, missing the blue coin.
Oh, the blue coin not
But-
playing nice. Can still get it though. Oh no, it fell. Okay.
Oh, it fell. Okay, I wasn't sure if he actually got it or not. But luckily, there's another blue coin here as a backup. RNG not really playing nice for Tacos there. Both blue coins kind of, you know, doing a number on his soul here.
We're rude to be honest. Like we're all just trying to go fast here, and we got these blue coins out here doing damage. Like, come on, man.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, this game, as forgiving as it can be sometimes, and it's all fun and fair. There is some RNG that plays into the category for 70 star, and that's definitely one of them. It's the blue coin just going in a completely different opposite direction when you're trying to collect the coins as you're going down.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of those things that doesn't really get super mentioned. I mean, for 70 star at least, you know, we talk about like a Wedge Raw World 100, like that's the RNG position, like that's where it all is. But no, you're absolutely right. That blue coin does a number on you if you're trying to get it in a cycle. Oh, Tacos.
Yeah. Oh, Tacos. Little too far right on that angle.
Oh, just taking the
Gonna have to
warp.
go for a swag backup here with a triple jump off the thwomp. Oh, not quite getting enough distance here.
Wait.
Ooh, okay.
That was-
Good backup. Good
That was
backup.
still pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. The backup there is to do a triple jump off that thwomp's head when you slide all the way down. It's pretty cool looking, but it's definitely a lot slower. But with that, Tacos is a complete star behind here from FormFrame. And FormFrame is got a nice little star lead here at a Womps with a 7:21 exit. pretty not too shabby, not too shabby. Given with the beginning as well, the double miss bomb clip. So you know, FormFrame picking up the pieces a little bit. You know, not feeling as nervous maybe now that he's got a nice lead here. But Taco's gonna have to close some gaps here, as if he's gonna have to you know, make a difference here in the comeback.
Yeah, honestly, the 7-2x exit for FormFrame, like you said, with the 2 missed bomb clips, honestly impressive. Like, that's hard to pull off. I mean, the 2 missed bomb clips, you're probably talking about like 15 seconds, maybe more of time lost there. So
yeah, it's about 15 to 20.
We're looking at an OX exit if FormFrame was able to keep it clean there. So really good start.
Most certainly. There's the emulator classic, not pressing Mario Cam during that castle transition.
Just crazy.
No lag to account for. You could just eat all of that that sunlight, bask in the rays, if you will.
Mario getting a little tan before going into the wing cap. Man,
Taco's having a hard time here opening up the box here.
Hypo, once again, spamming chat, maybe asking to get sent into the void once again. We'll have to see what happens. Taco's missing those first 2.
Ooh, Taco's going a little too far under for those first 2 reds. Gonna have to do a complete swing around and grab those 2 coming back. It's gonna be a little awkward of an ending. Usually want to end up in the front of the red coin or the red switch here, but he's gonna have to go on the back of it, so it's definitely a little weird to go for. There we go, very nice. We got FormFrame here in Dark World. I was gonna say, if we're gonna see a Shigeru cycle, but not looking like it. It looks like more the Squeaks cycle, if I saw one myself here, messing up the slope movement here.
Squeaks in
Avoiding the amps, good RNG here. Those amps are not on a cycle, they're basically RNG. Kind of have to react accordingly.
Yeah,
all right, there's Squeak cycle right there, so not too shabby, not dying. It's pretty important in a race.
You know, we say here and say Squeak cycle, but I mean, my man has a better PV than both these runners. It's kind of impressive. You know?
That is true. That is true. It's true. I always tend to forget like Squeaks has a 50 and 70. It's come a long way since he first started.
Like, bro could probably put up a 49. Like, it's kind of crazy. Oh, Bowser dance for Form.
Nice Bowser dance from FormFrame here. Taco's nailing a Shigeru cycle. Some good Mario gameplay here.
Oh my god.
Love to see it.
How did that throw for Form hit? That's crazy.
And the double firsties from Tacos. Very nice Dark World.
Tacos?
Oh, and the frame perfect jump. Not turning. I call that the Ouija.
He's doing what he can to keep himself in this, and I think that's exactly what you need to do here. You just need to stay consistent.
Beautiful head-on throw here for falling_tacos. Very nice. Can't get more of a clean Dark World than that.
Yeah, that was really, really nice. The shig, the double firsties, nice direct throw there. Can't really ask for much more than that in a race.
FormFrame here going for a sky jump here. Very good speed here, heading into the wing cap. Doesn't have to do the C left press to reduce lag because, you know, emulator. So, you know, just gonna eat that lag.
The emulator privilege is rearing its head. And we got Tacos going in for sky jump as well.
Ooh, missing the box here. Gonna have to try and do a kick again. Go for that. Nice speed here from Tacos. Very well. Going in. FormFrame taking a bonk on the fence in the CCM.
That is probably one of the most frustrating bonks that you can take. Like, it is... It just doesn't feel good. I mean, it's not losing a lot of time, but like... It's just really one of those things you look at and you just can't believe it.
Yeah, I agree. It does happen to the best of us. Where you just bonk on that fence for no reason. There's always random stuff that happens in this game that you're just like, well, I've never seen that before, and it's gonna continue to happen.
Ooh, Taco's rolling.
Oh,
out
interesting
there.
strat from Tacos. I never saw that rollout for this strat before, and the triple jump to get on top too. That was cool looking. I
Some
like that.
swaggy stuff here from Tacos. Form going for the more traditional.
Going for the pro setup and nailing it. Very
Looking
nice.
good, looking good.
No big mishaps yet. I mean, we saw Form with the meltdown on bomb clip, but you know, Tacos, you know, falling a little bit behind here. The other mistakes that he had in Womps as well. So it's still anyone's game. Anything can happen. We're still in the beginning of it. CCM's kind of like one of those stages where you can kind of chill for a second, but I know the 100 coin can give a lot of players trouble when they're going for the 100 coin with Penguin Race. So
yeah, even just that last race, we saw CCM 100 kind of be part of the the things that happened in the race that made the difference between the two runners. So hopefully we don't see anything too crazy. Looks like both are going for 100 coin right now. Taco's going for it a little bit earlier in the star rotation. Not going to be doing it last year.
FormFrame skipping the blue coin switch. Not even going for the safety red either.
Feeling himself. Can't miss any coins.
You can't miss one coin this route.
Oh, true.
Not for Adam. If you're doing an Adam Pass route, you cannot miss a coin. But for this route, you can miss one coin and still be safe.
Adam Pass, very base.
All right, look good for both runners here. Keeping an eye on both of them. Form missing that coin. He cannot miss any more coins.
And so that's the one. Oh, and missing that.
Oh, and missing the second coin.
Oh,
I'm nailsing.
no.
This is it. This is where dreams come to die. Unfortunately for FormFrame, gonna have to come up with a backup on the fly here. What is he gonna do?
I think going for the right backup here, gonna get the 100 coin outside, diving there.
Diving at the end here. That's not what we want to do. Making love to the tree.
Oh, he's grabbing it. Practicing for all trees for just a moment here. And now just gonna have to redo the penguin race.
And a falling fucko coming in the chat from the opponent of FormFrame.
Wait, what's Form doing? Is he getting reds?
FormFrame going for CCM reds, which I've never seen a backup like this ever in my
Oh,
life. Not sure what's happening here, but
I would have just expected the race here. Okay, let him cook.
oh,
Let him cook, chat.
all right, we're cooking. Hey, I get to do the bit.
Oh, true. All right,
True. So you never really see this in 70 star. FormFrame missing the Z press for the slide kick here. Having a hard time grabbing the 7th red here, and there's one more red coin here after this. I'm not sure what angle he's going for here. Ooh, I'm not sure about this angle though. It's looking kind of tight.
I don't know, chat. Oh, he made it. Okay.
Oh,
Just barely.
barely making it there.
Oh, that was close. I was a little bit worried. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was an interesting backup. Never seen someone go for CCM reds as a backup in a 70 star race. So
This is the first time
with
for
that,
everything.
Falling Tacos taking the lead over FormFrame here.
Now we're hearing BBH getting a little spooky in the race.
Quaking in my boots just ever so slightly. Tacos with the double ground pound on the big boo here, and then sliding off of the back.
And he's
Very
up on the
nice.
roof there, looking pretty good.
FormFrame going for 100 books first. Interesting.
Yeah, we've had a couple of runners have that star rotation, but yeah, typically you do see the balcony star like Tacos did first. Tacos now just needing that bouquet star there.
And here we get after BBH is basement. A lot of runs tend to die in the section of the run. Basement's a very hard part of the run. You got Pillarless, you got Lethal Lava Land, you got Fire Sea. It's a lot of crazy stuff in basement for 70. FormFrame having a hard time here with the big boo here on the balcony. Gonna have to hit him right into this wall. Have to kind of maneuver, slide down here without killing the boo with the slide.
A fun fact, Form actually used to go up the left side of the roof there. Has fortunately seen the light and is now going up the proper side, but, I mean, the left side's kind of based, I guess.
Could be based if you want to do the strat incorrectly.
If you want to just go slower, it's pretty based. Taco's going
Okay,
in
Taco's
for
setting up
Plex.
for a Pillarless, getting a juicy bomb here. Going for
it's-
single jump plus. That's looking good. Nice double jump. Very good angle right here. And
Nice.
right in. Very good Pillarless there. It's really good to get that out of the way.
Great execution from Tacos there. That is probably the one of the two things I feel like on your mind in basement, Plus and Lava Boost. So
Yes. Yeah.
getting one of the two out of the way already, clean first try. Love to see it. Form.
Ooh,
Also-
Form missing the bomb. Luckily, that's not a huge time loss. It's like 2 seconds maybe, so it's not the end of the world, but
very early.
way
for the-
too early here for the
Oh.
bird.
And just gonna keep going with the Talon Star here. Falling off of the pillar.
Walking up the pillar and falling right back down again. Waiting for the bird to cycle around the pillar a second time. And grabbing the star right after that. Meanwhile, Taco's having a field day here in SSL, making it look like it's easy.
Yeah, he's already out of here. He's... Oh,
Oh, as soon as I say that, commentator's curse, messing up one of the easier stars in this speed run, but you know, no worries, no worries. Ooh, FormFrame missing the bomb again
throwing it somewhere. I
and
don't-
throwing it forward. I'm not sure if that's what I would have done, but you know, that's just me.
Maybe there is some task strategies that Form is capable of that we don't know about. Just tossing the bomb forward. Probably not the direction of the pyramid, but, you know, we'll let him cook.
Letting them cook right now. FormFrame with no more backups.
Oh, he's got the
Okay,
bomb
there's
grab.
the big bomb for Form. Here's the double jump lineup.
Oh, he's up there.
Okay, it's looking good. Now he just needs a ground pound AZ on the save frame.
And he's in.
Oh my god, that ground pound was a little crazy, but luckily he was able to get it through and he was good.
All right. So that's a big hit there for Form, being able to still get the plus at the end of the day here, going into LLL. And Taco's taking care of 2 quick ones here in Lethal Lava Lands.
Yeah, 2 stars ahead in FormFrame, but more like long jump frame here. Long jumping his way across Lethal Lava Land for this Logla star.
Long jump frame is crazy. I'm writing that one down. Tacos, nice
Ooh,
little ledge
beautiful
grab
ledge
skip.
grab skip there from Tacos.
Looking very nice.
Yeah, very good. Oh, with the ground pound though, unfortunate. FormFrame with the burn over to Reds here. Cycle's gonna be a little weird here.
All right, he's working his way through. He's been here. He's seen this. Part of his darkness quest or journey or whatever that vacation was he said. This was part of it. Please stop complimenting Taco's gameplay.
I'm just seeing how it is. I'm not complimenting it. Just seeing it how it is.
We just gotta say what's in front of us. That's our job as commentators. I'm so sorry.
FormFrame going for a nice lava boost there. Looking very, very calm, cool, collected with the triple jump. Oh, the side flip! Missing it!
No.
And then another additional burn. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna run into the lava again. FormFrame's gonna have to go for the elevator as a backup here. He's got one sliver of the pie left of health.
Oh my god, this is risky.
Oh, the side flip. I'm nailsing. He's jumping. Okay, Jesus.
Oh,
Tacos with
beautiful
the whole
ending.
skip lava boost. Holy.
Akira and a nice ending for Tacos there.
Tacos here showing it how it's done on the console.
Based. Absolutely based and N64 pilled.
Don't forget, we also have a prize pool for the runners too. So if you want to donate towards
no,
the prize
Tacos!
pool, Tacos dying unfortunately all the way to the lava,
Oh, that
right
is
to the volcano. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, that is a bit of an unfortunate death because you do have to spawn since it was outside of the volcano, not inside. You have to play it. You have to play it from the beginning. If you died in the volcano, maybe not as big of a deal, but dying outside of it, not great. But still,
Yeah, that is the one good thing about this game. If you spawn in certain sub-locations, that you just spawn right back there when you die. It's one of the few things Nintendo, I feel like, kind of thought about. It's like, what can make this not inconvenient for others?
That's probably the one time they actually helped out speedrunners. Like, it's actually,
Yeah.
you know, I can't think of anything else they do in this game that's like, you know, thanks, Nintendo.
I mean, quitting out of the stage is also very helpful.
It's actually true. Alright, Form just needs this last star in LLL. Gonna be getting the little bullies, but Tacos is on his way to Dire Docks. Nice triple kill for Form there.
Yeah, very nice triple kill. So both runners with kind of some slip-ups and hiccups here in LLL, but you know, both, you know, can still be anyone's race. You know, when we get to upstairs, it gets a little more dicey, especially with TTM and Rainbow Ride. Those stages can do a number on the speedrunners.
Yeah, it's really just one of those things where, you know, you've had a lot of being in a race is pretty mentally taxing, I feel like, and by the time you get upstairs to Tippy, you really just want to finish. So you're just kind of fighting, clawing your way to the finish line at that point. So
Yeah.
it can definitely be a big turning point at the end there.
Yeah, most definitely. Taco's here with a Chest in the Current star ahead of FormFrame here. Chest in the Current, the longest single star in 70, I believe.
Like, actually?
I think so, yes. That's not 100 coin. Pretty sure.
What about, like, either 100 coin or Bowser Reds, I guess?
Well, excluding 100 coins. I'm saying like single star on its own. I think it's like
gotcha.
the longest.
I gotcha.
And then Reds, I think Fire Sea Reds might be the longest, but you know, you got to go through the stage anyways, so.
It's a good point, actually. Never actually thought about it that way. That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Chest in the Current. Hey, I can be corrected all day long, you know. I gotta prep for my run. I can't give any like misinformation out there to the general public. I don't want to look like a jackass in front of everybody.
Yeah, let GTM, Artemis, and Patronus do that. But that's what commentating's all about, you know. Maybe we spread a little misinfo for the vibes. It's all good.
I do not like spreading misinformation based off of vibes, but you know. All right, Taco's here going for Fire Sea Reds, very cycle-dependent star. Definitely scary too, because if you make like one single mistake, you're not gonna make the lava boost cycle. Taco's with the double Goomba bounce. That might kind of cost him the cycle, honestly.
Might still be able to early elevators here. Should maybe still be good for it. He's cruising. Oh, but he missed the red.
Missing the red.
And trying to get
Unfortunate,
back
and
up.
then burning. Gonna have to play it a little safe here. Nailsing just a little, just a hair, just a little bit.
Oh my goodness, this is such
Ooh,
a
okay. Still making this cycle, which is good. You know, as long as you're not missing a second cycle here.
but big opportunity for Form to maybe make. Oh, but ground pounding.
Oh, commentator's curse here with the lucky ground pound.
I couldn't even finish the sentence. It just already happened.
Taco's missing reds like it's his day job here. Missing them left and right, but able to clear through the rest of Fire C without taking any deaths, which is good. So far. I've seen deaths happen when the star spawn, but I think he's in the clear now, so.
Yeah, definitely looking decent here going into the Bowser fight.
FormFrame here, not making the cycle either, as the name doesn't imply with his current hit single clean. Unfortunately not clean here in Fire C. Gonna have to wait this cycle. A little early on the side flip here.
Look, we've been throwing a lot of shade at FormFrame's way. We gotta throw a little shade at Tacos too. We gotta keep it fair.
Ooh, FormFrame scaring me here with
Oh
these
my
butt burns. Oh my goodness.
goodness.
Grabbing all the way to the bottom of the pole, making sure every surface of that pole is clean.
And he's wiping it down. Listen,
Wiping it down for the next Mario to climb onto that pole.
Exactly. Just making
the
things
next runner.
sanitary, you know.
Yeah. You know, it's like you're at the gym, you know, you wipe down the equipment after you use it. You know, FormFrame's doing that for the pole. Makes sense.
We love that from Form, honestly. All right, into Wet Dry World goes Falling Tacos. And Form is about to head upstairs as well. So about at the halfway point of this one, still looking decently close here.
Yeah, definitely can still be anyone's game. You know, anything can happen in upstairs here. Here's a big part of the run for RNG. Wet Dry World plus 100 plus secrets. Coins can fly everywhere. The Skeeter right here that Tacos is getting can sometimes be, to put it bluntly, quite an asshole. Just like coins can just spread everywhere as you take them out for the 3 coins. But luckily, it wasn't too bad for Falling Tacos.
Yeah, that coin spread spares nobody. Plays no favorites. It will come to haunt you if it wants to.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, RNG not looking good for Tacos there on that box, but able to clean it up just a little bit, but can't miss any more coins in the rest of this route. You can miss 1 coin in this entire 100 coin, but missing 1 is definitely fine. You can't miss 2 or 3.
Oh, Form taking
some
a
decent
burn.
RNG here from FormFrame, but taking a burn here and going back to grab that coin afterwards.
A pretty smart decision to go for that blue first there instead of chasing after the yellow coin. Do not want the blue to despawn before you can get to it. It puts you in a much, much worse situation than you could ever be in missing those yellow coins.
Oh yeah, 100%. Ooh, Form missing that side flip here.
And Taco's back in, going for the elevator star. Chach, please look away. I'm so sorry. Not the
I really want that
resident
to be a
sleeper.
thing. Like, I really want there to be a, you know, a clip that is like, I mean, runners are making it look consistent, but it just looks way too hard for it to be a consistent strat to save that much time. If it was like 30 seconds of time save, I try to send it as much as I can, but like, it doesn't really save like a ton of time. But I want there to be like a good setup for it in the future.
I've heard Chach is cooking V2. Got some sauce.
V2.
Got some sauce from some runners and has now formulated a V2.
I tried doing it, Ron. That's why I'm talking my piece about it. So it's definitely a risky strat, yeah. I mean, if you get V2 cooked up before my run, Josh, just let me know.
Well, Chach famously has a $75 bounty on the completion of the elevator clip. I don't know if that only applies to this tournament or if it's just anyone just doing it RTA in a run, but I've heard. Tourney only? Well, you heard it here first.
Alrighty, I will not make that $75 then. Alright, Taco's finishing up Wet Dry World, and then FormFrame here finishing up the Shocking Aerolift Star.
Yeah, so still a bit of a gap between these runners here. You know, with the 27 seconds applied for Form, the gap does increase just a little bit.
Ooh, bouncing off that Goomba for the secrets here, PHI. But able to clean it up here at the end. I always find that route kind of interesting for secrets. Oh, FormFrame pounding this cage like it's his daytime job.
All right, Taco's back in. Form looking to join Tacos in THI, and Ron Cena with the $20 to the prize pool. Thank you so much for the donation, Mr. Ron Cena. Much appreciated. Gonna bump ourselves up to $520.69. And yeah, Beef, you did allude to it earlier. The prize pool for the runners still active.
FormFrame here, burning in the corner. Having a field day here in THI. Cleaning up the ending, which is nice. No mountain clip from Falling Tacos either. Form!
Oh, that's a weird...
he might teleport. He's teleporting. He did the rookie mistake.
Oh,
the rookie mistake. So the thing is, if you do a slow get up there, you can avoid having that teleport take you across the map. FormFrame not knowing, kind of lost him some time there.
Too far to the right on the ledge grab. If he was just a little bit further to the left, could have avoided that altogether.
If his angle was more woke, could have made that work.
Just needed a little bit of woke on that angle, but unfortunately, not very woke from Form there.
Ooh, not quite enough speed here for that mountain clip to work. He was very far in the woke side of that angle as well, but able to get it a second time.
Form still.
Taco's getting the Toad Star, heading into Tall Tall Mountain, infamously called third easiest stage in the game.
Some are saying this. Oh, Form!
Form's swagging out here with these wall kicks. Never seen that done before.
Doesn't even want to go in the stage, just diving around in the castle.
Ooh, Taco's not high enough on that wall kick. But able to wall kick back up, no big deal, you know.
That good ending there for Tacos.
This insane camera angle making me feel nauseous from FormFrame here. Able to clean up the Piranha Star. We're down with THI here.
A log wall kick for Tacos. Oh, but falling.
Ooh, grabbing the corner of that, making it very, making it a little awkward to get back up. This angle's looking kind of sus too. Okay, you got it. That can be a little awkward. That's why you don't want to grab the exact corner of that, because sometimes when you do like a regrab, it doesn't grab the corner again.
Yep.
So you kind of have to like go to like the left side of the platform when you do that, but it's kind of hard after the log wall kick, you know. Sometimes the game kind of has a mind of its own.
Yeah, the game does kind of just do whatever it wants to do. But good attempt on the log wall kick there for Tacos. Looking a lot better on the positioning there for the ledge grab.
Yep. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Form catching up just ever so slightly here with his log wall kick. Mountain clips as well. Ooh, almost hit that fly guy. That was pretty close.
Oh, unfortunately.
Ooh, Form missing the ledge grab, unfortunately. Gonna have to go for his backup here as well.
Gonna be grabbing the box star here. Definitely very nice to have that as a quick backup that you can just quickly pull out there. If something goes wrong on the log wall kick, just immediately right into another star.
Ooh, Tacos with the sus angle there. I was feeling a little nervous for that. I thought I was gonna fall right down.
So the gap is increasing here. It's about 2 stars and some change between Tacos and Form right here, but hey, there's a reason why they call him Formy Schwab these days. I think he can make a comeback. He can make a run here.
Formy Schwab. Interesting. Never really heard that.
Pretty sure I'm the only person that said that.
Ah, okay. And Taco's done with TTM, heading into Snowman's Land. Form here has 2 more stars left. TTM Reds, one of my favorites, and 70 star exclusive. Very fun star to do.
Oh, it's a wonderful star to just sit down and grind for a bit.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying to hit it cleanly.
Oh, getting the glitchy bonk off of the platform here for Tacos. Gonna have to do the backup here, which isn't too bad, but definitely annoying when that happens.
And Form just needs 1 more star in TTM before he is able to join Tacos in SL. Tacos.
Looks like we're seeing a Snowman's Land Reds here for Tacos. We're not going to see a TTC 100 from Tacos.
Taking a firm
You know, it's pretty based.
stance.
You know, it doesn't save a ton of time to go for TTC 100. So,
Yeah, especially if you're, you know, you're at this level, you're not putting up like a banging X cam or anything. Just nice to, you know, take the safe approach. You got to get a pretty damn good X cam to save considerable time with TTC 100 in 70 star.
yeah. Yeah, I was surprised at how much it didn't actually save. I thought it saved way more. It saves like 6 or something, 6 seconds.
I
7.
think, I don't know. I think it's if you get a sub 110 on the 2nd star, I think it saves around there. But
Okay.
obviously, you know, as you go further down, it saves more time.
Right. I'm not sure on the time save. I'm not familiar with my 70 star like time saves for certain routes and strats. So I know that when I was told that it didn't save that much time, I was like, oh, I'm surprised by that.
Taco's just cruising through this Snowman's Land. Almost done here. Just needs 1 more star after this bully. Form has a little bit of work to do. And also getting the shell here for Reds.
Can I get a shell yeah in the chat?
Shell, yeah, brother. Yeah, both runners just playing it safe. No TTC 100. Don't want to lose a lot of time at the end game. You know, when shit's already getting a little bit Monka and Tippy. You know, don't want to try to force a star like TTC 100. I definitely understand the decision.
%. Tippy's nerve-wracking, so, especially in a race. Taco's here with the Mips grab, very nice.
Yeah, good to get that grab on the first try, especially for the second Mips. Do not want to miss it. And Form's going to be wrapping up SL here, going back into the basement. So Oh man, I mean, we're almost at the late game here. This is gonna be a tight finish. It's really gonna depend on these last couple stages here. It's gonna be interesting to see how they both handle it.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what's gonna happen in Tippy for these runners. I wonder if Taco's gonna hold his ground or if he's gonna make some slip ups here. Ooh, Taco's not getting the triple jump off the box here. Gonna have to go for a backup here. He's doing the right side here for the swimming beast in the cavern. I like that backup.
Patented falling taco strat right there. I mean, not the only person that does it, but definitely the first person I have seen do that approach for it. It's pretty unique.
Definitely unique, yeah. FormFrame grabbing MIPS as well is good. I know some runners have issues grabbing that MIPS, especially the second MIPS in the US version. He's faster. Okay, going for Chris's Miracle here for Tacos. That looks pretty good. That should work.
Oh god,
Dove a little early, but you know.
That was a pretty early dive there. I'm surprised that that still worked.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter how early you dive as long as you have the right height and ball kick frame for the beginning. Doesn't matter if you dive or not, like early.
Form with a left side emergency exit there, looking good.
Tacos has 2 more stars left. Got the rolling rocks and emergency exit. Going for right side emergency exit. Form here going for rolling rocks. Staple, classic. Didn't get trolldered, which is a 1 in 3 chance.
Oh, Tacos.
Oh, Taco's taking a bonk on that corner there. Didn't have the right camera set up when he entered the level.
And just looking to put a bow on another bonk.
Oh,
my
another
God.
bonk off the corner here. He loves bonking those corners with his head.
Look, you know, it might be unassuming on the surface, but those are the kinds of time losses that Form is definitely gonna need.
God. That was such an insane angle from FormFrame. I did not even think that was gonna work, but going a little too ham with the speed, not giving him enough height for the Crystal Miracle to work, and have to go for the backup here. The trusty 1-2, buckle my shoe with the kick off the wall.
That's crazy. Pocketing that one. Beef dropping all the lingo.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm bringing my A game for the commentary. You know, I love these races. I love that you put these races on, especially for runners who are not at the high caliber speedrunning prowess, you know. Definitely the mid-level runners, giving them a chance to show their stuff, strut their stuff. Love to see it.
Oh, dude, it's some of the most interesting races you can cook up, honestly.
I honestly agree. Taco's falling down.
Oh, that is big for FormFrame.
Yeah, that's definitely, you know, keeping the gap ever so closer together. Form heading into Tippy, going upstairs. Taco's not opting to go for Lakitu bounce. Maybe realizing the error of his way, he's gonna have to play it a little safer here.
Honestly, love this decision from Tacos. You don't want to sink too much time into one strat when the race is this close.
Yep, going for a noob cruiser here with the on the donut blocks. It's actually harder than it looks. It's a can't long jump too late and you can't long jump too early. So it's pretty precise long jump you gotta do there.
Oh, Form taking a death.
Ooh, Form taking a quick death, but that's not gonna be the worst thing. It's you know, it's a quick death. Get it out of the way, get the nerves out of the way, you know. This triple jump is scary, gives a lot of new runners a lot of trouble.
Right, Form also going in for the Lakitu bounce, famously made a
that side flip is a little early.
Oh.
There it is, showing it and killing the Lakitu. And then the spiny.
God! What is
The
happening?
spiny showing revenge, killing his friend. How dare you kill my Lakitu friend? I'll show you.
Oh, that would have been crazy if that spiny just knocked him off. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, and taking a burn.
Taking a burn! Oh my god, almost dying. That was crazy.
Oh my goodness. Form is fighting for his life right now.
Oh. Edge of my seat here on this race. Runner's having a hard time here in Rainbow Ride. Taking me on for a ride.
Oh my god, I think we're both along for the ride here, Beeve. I'm just clutching onto my seat. I'm just clutching onto my chair handles right now, man. I don't know what to do. I'm scared.
I know, me too. FormFrame going for the Liam Star. I'm not sure why he's not doing Lakitu bounce. He's missing the platform. Long jumping down into the abyss. Now, if you look over here on your left side, you're going to see how it's done. Falling Taco's going for the breezing, or the swing on the breeze star. And just like that, that's how it's done. Just like that.
Form showing shades of Liam. And again, messing up this star. Gonna have to go for the backup here.
Backup is a little scary. You gotta make sure you triple jump right on the tip of this flame spitter. There you go. Very nice.
50 Shades of Liam. That's crazy.
Taco's here going for flippies here. I think he was too early going into TTC. Not the most optimal way to get into the stage. You want to make sure it lands on the 12 and not before the 12. FormFrame taking another death, heading into Rainbow Ride. I think we kind of are assuming here that that might be the nail in the coffin for the race, but you never know.
Look, there is still all of TTC left for Tacos. You just never know what can happen. Form going for the Lackey bounce here.
There's the Lakitu bounce from FormFrame. Now he has to finish it up here. This part is also very hard. These jumps are really tricky. And nailing it.
All right. So
3 stars behind for FormFrame. I believe Form has one more star left in Rainbow Ride.
I believe so. Still has to go back in. Tacos is just moving right now. Trying to put a bow on this one and complete the revenge tour.
Taco's styling on FormFrame with his flippies prowers going in. Okay, FormFrame finishing up Rainbow Ride. Taco's 3 stars deep in TTC.
Let's see what
FormFrame taking the Toad first. Actually, slower to do that.
That's just by a little bit.
Ooh, that angle's not looking good for Tacos. Taking a quick spill. Not a big deal though. Not a big deal. You know, Tacos still has the lead, but you know, definitely closing the gap just ever so slightly between FormFrame and Falling Tacos. Vegan versus vegetarian.
This is honestly the matchup of the century.
Form going for a get a hand, time stand still. Crazy to me that Form goes for Lakitu bounce, but doesn't do flippies.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. Like, I feel like one strat is much harder than the other. So I'm a little shocked he doesn't do flippies.
You know, I've been around the block a few times. I kind of played this game a little bit. I will guarantee and say this, that Lakitu bounce is probably like 10 times harder than flippies.
Oh, Tacos. Right on cue, missing the flippies there. But honestly, yeah, I think I agree with that. Like, at least 10 times.
At least 10 times.
There's room for, you know, scaling there. There's room for growth.
Oh my god. Taco's making me feel uneasy here in the booth. Feeling a little queasy. Ooh, getting punched by the pendulum though. Grabbing the star right here at the end. Luckily not dying, which is good. FormFrame have to do this triple jump here. The tricky triple jump for beginners.
Yeah, the spacing on it's really hard, and there's a few micro adjustments you might have to do depending on, you know, the position of your triple jump.
Yeah.
And this is Falling Taco's last star in TikTok clock. Form still needs to get 3.
Falling Tacos with 69 stars. Very nice.
Very, very nice there.
Ooh, I think FormFrame entered too early. Pretty sure he entered with time moving. Oh, he did not. Wow, that was really close.
Just barely going in time stop there.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna move.
Again, the triple jump rearing its head
Oh,
here.
almost walking off the edge. Taco's grabbing his 70th star, heading into bits right now. This could be a done deal here for FormFrame. And Falling Tacos with the forward long jumps. Almost an illegal move. Here in 70 star, where BLJs are banned.
But thankfully was going forward. Don't have to worry. But he was towing the line a little bit. We were ready to hit the button. All right, Tacos moving through bits.
Taco's making bits look ever so easy here.
Not
A
quite.
little short on the triple jump, but still a really good bits there for Tacos. That was textbook, honestly.
All right. Tacos needs 3 throws to wrap this one up. And that's
There's
one.
one throw. Quick regrab there, no bounce. There's 2 throws.
Tua.
Oh, and another quick regrab.
Oh,
God damn.
beautiful, and that is
And damn.
3. Falling Tacos taking the win over FormFrame, completing the revenge tour in the losers bracket and staying alive in the tournament.
GG's to Falling Tacos with a really good bits there. Those are very, very solid bits.
Yeah, that was a beautiful way to end the run there. Very, very nicely done for Tacos. And a convincing win. Great stuff for Falling Tacos. Let's get him back in the booth. Looks like Form knows that it is done. So
Form with the reset.
we can go ahead and get both runners back into the booth here. All right, runners, welcome back into the booth. Falling Tacos. The revenge has been had. You have taken the win here, and you are staying alive in the tournament. How are you feeling?
FormFrame. I knew coming into this match, brother, that I'd beat your ass into the ground. It may not have been my best performance, but if I know anything, if I'm going toe to toe with FormFrame in a who sucks more contest, that motherfucker's gonna win. And when he did that who sucks more contest.
That was insane. This is like a
GG's.
wrestling match.
GG's, bro. That was a really good race, man. Appreciate it.
Jeez, dude.
The
Bro, when I
opportunity.
saw you die in Rainbow Ride, I was like, oh my god, the plot armor, it's here. It's finally come. I can finally win. And then I died like 3 times.
Yeah,
And then
bro.
It was
Sorry, go ahead.
it was tough. It was tough. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh no, like this is the window. This is how Form can do it right here. This is exactly what he needs. And just the frame 1 death in Rainbow Ride for Form as well. Just that's tough.
Bro,
That was
that's
tough.
so
Yeah.
unfortunate. And then I got hit with the fucking Liam star, bro. I was so mad.
What happened?
The swing in the breeze.
Oh no.
I
Did you
just
potato it?
I just like missed the platform completely. I was like too short or
Dang.
too far to the left or to right, too far to the right.
I saw we were
Somehow.
going in there for that same star at the same time. So like I saw you starting and then I saw you flying out of the thing and I was like, "Oh no."
Dude, did you like die in Womps or something?
In Womps, I think that I had a pretty tragic so I missed the first try on Owless. I missed Salt. So then I went for Texture the second time. Then I missed that and I got Sock Folder instead.
Okay, I see.
And then
'Cause
I missed my cycle, I think, in
I
100
see.
coin.
Because I had a lead leaving and I was like, damn. I
Yeah,
was like,
you had a
hold
pretty
up.
substantial lead. I was nervous and scared.
And then I messed up 100 coin on CCM, and I don't think I came close again until Rainbow Ride.
Yeah, you had an
Yeah.
interesting backup going for CCM Reds.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
interesting.
saw some of the comments. I just like went for it. I was like, I'm sure there's not many more reds remaining, right? I can just grab them real quick.
I never
Only
thought of
5.
doing CCM Reds.
I think that is the like actual backup if you know the route. But I don't know the route, and I just went for it.
Yeah, you have to know how to get which reds at which time off of that, right?
Yeah,
Out of
you
coming
apparently
out of
need
the
to know
door.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, damn, GG's, man. I'm an O2er, dude. I'm so sad.
I'm so
Dude.
sorry, man.
It's okay. I wouldn't want to lose to anyone else.
I got my revenge.
I know you did get your revenge.
Yeah, that was.
It was justice. When I was like, it's fair. It's fair. I get it. He deserves it.
That was a incredible race. Definitely lived up to I feel like what I was expecting out of that race. Just amazing stuff. Well played from both runners. Tacos, obviously, you're gonna be moving on in the bracket here to the next round of losers. You're gonna be playing the loser of Flow and Flaming Fish Sticks as your
word.
next opponent. So you're gonna know who you're playing by the end of the weekend here. And obviously, Form, this is the end of the road, not the 0-2. That's crazy. Oh no.
Dude, all the hard work to keep Turtle and Jack MP3 out of this tournament just to go 0-2.
Dude,
Yikes, man.
What if that was your calling? You just had to keep them out of the bracket.
I had to keep him out. And in
If he's
alternate
going down, they're
universe-
taking him with them. That's how it is.
It's also revenge for Jack and Turtle.
Ugh,
Dude,
I don't want to hear Turtle talk about this.
oh my god. Oh, you know he's
Oh,
talking
but
about
you
it.
will.
You
You
know
will.
he's
I
talking
know.
about it. You
That
already
motherfucker's
know.
gonna have notes written down.
Devious.
Absolutely devious,
Well,
but
GG's, man. Great race. That was
Yeah,
fun.
great race, man. That was a lot of fun.
yeah,
I
I
you
was
afraid.
telling myself in like wet drought, I was like, yeah, I actually like working from behind. Yeah. I was like, this is good. This is good. He's just a minute ahead. I can use this to my advantage.
Plot my revenge in that
Yeah.
time, you know. Figure out what I'm gonna do to get ahead.
but yeah.
No, yeah, I when I was in Rainbow Ride and I died, I was like, oh no, like this better not be where I fall apart and everything is like a problem. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the intermediate instead of doing Lakitu bounce. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna
Yeah, that was a good
hedge
call.
my bets. Yeah, had to slow down a little bit. You know what I mean to go fast.
For sure. No, you crushed it, man. I think leaving HMC, I looked at the time and I think you were up by like 40 seconds, and then I saw you die, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
happening! It's actually happening! The divine intervention is happening! It's stopping Tacos winning." But GG's, thank you for hosting, ZS. Thank you, B, for commentating. You guys did
Yeah,
great.
man.
Yeah, it was
Those are the goats right there.
absolutely fantastic to have you both in the tournament. Obviously, Form, you had to clutch up in a huge way to get to the bracket in the first place. So it was great to have you in the bracket. Thank you for joining. I'm glad you could make it, man. Glad you could join in.
No problem. I'll do it next time. I can't wait for the. Is it 120? The next one you do? If you do it next time, you might do pros again. I forget.
I think I might do top level 120, but who knows? Maybe the
I'll be there.
intermediate, maybe the intermediate will be there. All right, man, you got some work to do. Let's clutch up.
Yeah, we better end this quick so that he can get it, on
He's
that
gonna-
grind.
He's gonna run 120 after this. But seriously, thank you for joining, Tacos. GG, congrats again. We will see you again
thank you.
next weekend. And my co-commentator, Mr. Beeve, thank you so much for joining
Mr.
in.
Beeve.
It was great to have you in here.
Of course, thanks for having me. I always love watching, speedrunners duke it out. Especially pals amongst pals, vegans and vegetarians.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, I let them all down, bro. I forgot.
No, it's
Let
fine.
'em
You're
down.
just the face of the vegan community or the vegetarian community, so it's totally fine.
Yeah.
No, it's
We already
fine.
knew that we held the moral high ground, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vegans didn't really need any more aura. They already have enough, But you just gave it right to them. You just gave it right to them, man. But everybody in chat, go follow both of these runners, Falling Tacos and FormFrame. Go check them out. They're both always up to some shenanigans on their individual streams. And of course, go check out my co-commentator as well, Beeve, on Twitch. And next Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken, Beeve is going to be doing a live 120-star run at GDQ coming
Legend.
Go.
in just a week. So definitely
That's
be
our
sure to tune into that
So
as
scary.
well.
Thank you.
No, you're gonna crush it. You're gonna crush it. Best of luck at GDQ, man. It's gonna be great. I hope the Mario community can pull up in a big way in the GDQ chat. Don't donate anything too sus, or else they won't read it. Maybe they will. I don't know. But queue up your donation messages. All right, get them cooking. But thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and have a great rest of your weekend as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Goodbye.
You two boys. Peace.
GG's.
Bye, everyone.
Happy America birthday. Something like that.
Hooray.
USA.
USA. US.